Hey everybody, welcome back to Big Red EDC. Oh, today we're going to take a look at another knife that I got from one of my sons for Father's Day. Now, I love the Barlow pattern, and I had yet to have a Barlow knife in my collection. And so my son asked me what I really wanted, and I was like, a Barlow, I don't care. He's the whole struggling college student type. He's like, okay. So he went out, and this is what he found. And I tell you what, guys, I absolutely love this little Schrade old timer Barlow. You see here, they got the tan and brown saw cut Delrin covers, brass liners, brass pins. Got the nickel silver bolster and shield. You got a 3/8 inch, oh there we go, 3/8 inch handle or grip length on this one. It's nail nick opening on both blades. It's a two-bladed pattern. First off, you got that main clip point, 7CR17 MOV, satin finished. There's your model number, 280 OT. Now with this, the clip point is 2 3/8 inches long. You got a cutting edge of right about 2 1/4 inches. And with this, with the clip point deployed, you've got a fully open length of about 5 5/8 inches. Now, as I said, both are 7CR17. Then you have this little 1 3/4 Warncliffe blade, 1.5 inch cutting edge. And with this blade, you're looking at right about 5.5 inches fully open. Now, I don't know, I just love that little Warncliffe blade. That's such an awesome little blade. The old timer Barlow is made in China. Let's get a weight and take some measurements real quick. Starting out in grams, we're looking at 72 grams or 2.5 ounces. Not a bad weight at all. Get it out of the way, we'll get our calipers. Now thickness, looking at about 0.56. And then width, now I mean it's going to be a pocket dropper or a sheath, a slip carry. So right at the widest point, we're going to be looking at right about, just under an inch, 0.90. So, as I said, this will more than likely be a sheath carry, or a slip carry. I keep saying sheath. I may need to get a little bit thicker slip for it. For this one, I have carried it a couple times. Just put it in my pocket. Carried around, good old pocket dropper. Nothing special. As I bump the camera. But I said nothing special, but that's not true at all. Because when I tell you my take on this, guys, and I don't know what it is, but this knife, having this knife, holding it, messing with it, I get an overall, just overwhelming feeling of just comfort. Everything's going to be okay. I don't know what it is. I talked about this on Saturday Knife Live here. Not this past Saturday. I believe it was the Saturday before. And I guess we came up with, it's a classic pattern, the Barlow pattern. But it just, and I remember one of my uncles had a Barlow. I remember that for a fact. You know, and I mean, if you've been around the channel at all, and, you know, one of the uncles that I used to sit around and listen to tell war stories and all that stuff, and it was just, I don't know, maybe that has something to do with it. My dad did not carry a Barlow. He just had a little, you know, oh gosh, I don't even, a peanut or, you know, that type of pattern. It wasn't a Barlow. But I just don't know what it is. But this knife, it just gives me just an overwhelming feeling of comfort that I guess that's, I know it was a poor way of explaining it, but that's about the best thing I can come up with. Now, walk and talk isn't too bad. No half stop on this. Not bad. Pretty stiff pull there on the little Warncliffe. Snaps down pretty good. Now, the finish is so-so. I mean, you can see, let's see here. I mean, see how that pin's up pretty, I mean, that pin catches pretty good. And then, I mean, so does that one. They stand up pretty proud. This one's a little better. It's down. And then you can tell there on the back spring, it's pretty flush here, but as you get up, so as you can see how that's recessed there a bit. So, I mean, you know, it's not the best as far as finish goes, but I tell you what, guys, this, like I said, this is going to be a knife that will never go anywhere. It was a gift from my son, so not only does it have that going for it, but then again, just like I said, that feeling of just, hey, everything's going to be cool. Everything's going to be all right. As long as I got this little knife on me. Now, Blue gave this one a 7.5. It's a little rough as far as finish goes, but I love it. It's going to be a near and dear to my heart knife. And this little guy retails, depending on where you look, you can find it anywhere from $8 to $13. And it's pretty much all over the place. You can find it just about anywhere. Amazon, all those fun spots. But just a cool knife, and like I said, it'll be a knife that I will cherish forever because it was a gift from my son. And it really doesn't need to be more than that. You know what I mean? But thanks, guys, as always, for spending some time with me today, checking out this little Barlow from Schrade, the old timer, 280 OT. As always, guys, thank you. Like, subscribe, leave me a comment. You know I love talking to you. And until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.